Hello, and welcome everybody. Hope that you are all well. I think it's Tuesday the 21st of April. Oh, where is the days going? Oh dear, we've lost William and we've lost Dolly. Ooh. I had a question about the car tonight, as to whether it has to be the 96. It's designated as a 96, but I'm not going to lie. If you want to go with one of the others, the 98 or whatever it is, then I don't have too much of a problem with that, because I think we're going to be a bit light on races for this first one. After this, we are getting into Dragon Trail Seaside for the GR3s. Then we're staying in the GR3s for Croix B, and then GR2s for Yamigawa and Miyabi. I did say that we might be doing a in fact, I've doubled up in the description there. So there will only be the two, and then I'll be finishing around about 11 o'clock as usual. Yeah, that's basically where we're at. Jack is struggling to find the lobby. You need the lobby code, my friend. You need the lobby code from Discord. If you haven't got the lobby code, you won't be able to find it. Let me just put it. Oh, I will if I could type. There we go. Yep, everybody's going to need the lobby code from Discord. So we had Ollie and Wills was in. They've now both left. So I don't know quite what's going on. It's all a bit strange tonight. All a bit weird. We should see. Yeah. So the first one is really just a bit of a test, really, just to see how we go. We don't normally do PP limited races, and I did this one earlier on. Well, not today, yesterday or the day before, whenever it was I did it. And I really enjoyed this car around this track at this PP. Now, just because I've got my car set up a certain way doesn't mean to say that your car is going to be set up the same way. And that tends to be part of the problem, especially when people start to get into tuning that are good at tuning. Invariably, we wind up with races that aren't very competitive. So it'll be interesting to see how we go in this one. Very interesting. And whether we put them in or not. I can see that Mad Mikey there, Deadpool's already said that it would be nice to pop some of these in the randomizer. And that was basically where my thinking was going. Right, in the chat, we have obviously got Mad Mikey, Deadpool. I mean, it's Deadpool everywhere, but I'm sorry, he's still always going to be Mad Mikey to me. He's always going to be Mad Mikey. And I'm just trying to sort a few little bits and pieces out at the moment. Then we got Ollie is in, and Jack Cooper's in, and Greg has just joined us as well. Right, okay, where are we? Why? Just wanted to double check and make sure that everything is running properly and as it should be here. Whoa, don't want that on. Thank you very much. Skip that straight into the stream, and we'll just put that on and make sure that it's all running, and it looking good at the moment. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to try and get this one underway at 10 past as usual. So let me just grab my controller and let everybody know that we're going to go 10 past. We've got a few people jumping in now, so to qualify at 10 past the hour. And then the other bit of news that I have for you this evening is that we will be running a slightly different day tomorrow. Hulk is running the next GT Championship, which means quite a few of the guys will be away doing that. And what I've been doing in previous weeks is using that as an opportunity to do some public open lobbies, and for people to be able to jump in that don't want to subscribe to us or don't want to join the PSR registered racers, or people that just want to come along and see how we race and whether they want to race with us. Not doing that tomorrow. What we're going to be doing instead is I am doing a memorial night for now this gets interesting. A lot of people were saying to me that it is, I think it's Juhan or something like that. But I was listening to Jimmy earlier on today, who did a short video about it, because he was at the Nords at the weekend. In fact, he pulled up just in front of or just behind the accident, so he just missed it, thank goodness. And I think he was calling Ewan, as I was calling him yesterday, Ewan. So I'm going to drop back to what Jimmy Broadbent is using the pronunciation, because obviously I think he would have probably met him along the pit lane at the Nords, or maybe that isn't the case. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go with Ewan, and we're basically going to be doing a little memorial night to him. And for those of you that are interested, and I don't know if I can do this here, if I just go into change car, you can see there we're going to be running the M3 Sport Evolution, the M303, the M4 GR4, the M307, and the M3 GT11. And basically there are I've got to get it right. There are Ewer liveries for all of the cars except for the M3 Sport Evolution, but I looked up the livery that he often used to run, and it's not exactly the same, but in fact it's quite a bit different, really. But I just knocked one up very, very, very quickly over lunchtime, so that we've got a flavour of his livery for every single one of the BMWs. Now, I know that some people are going to say, oh, but he used to run Porsches, and he used to run back in the day the Audi Quattro, and I think he ran the Escort RS 1800, I think, and the RS Cosworth. But around the Nordschleife, I think he was very well known for running the BMWs. So that is the cars that I've decided to use for tomorrow. Evening, Grenster, and we'll be running that tomorrow. So if you're not a PSR registered racer, or you don't race with TCSRL, get yourself registered PDQ and come down and join us tomorrow. It's going to be Nordschleife all night long. I think I've got about 5 Nordschleife races lined up, both a split of 2 and 3 lap races that we're going to be doing on that one. All right, let's have a little look and see who we have got in the room. So we've got 8 of us at the moment, which is okay. Greg White, Ollie and Wheels Racing, D-Lox, me, Zephyroff, Hulky, and number 1. We have got a little bit of a mix of cars. So we've got Greg is in the 96, Ollie is in the 98, Wheels is in the 96, D-Lox is in the 98, I'm in the 96, Zephyroff is in the 96, Hulky has gone with the... so we're all in the Mark 4. He's gone in the Mark 9. So it's a big deal. I'm expecting that one will probably run away. And then we've got the 96 for number 1 Pops. And we've just got somebody join. Grenster's just going to be joining in a moment. So I'm just going to wait for Grenster, and then we'll pretty much look at getting this one underway. So yeah, I'm going to be looking... I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be looking to see what the split is between the 96 and the 98 here. But also, I'm interested to see who absolutely runs away and who gets left behind with regards to power and stuff. And I have chosen this one, this track, because it is a smallish track. Everybody knows it. And I don't think anybody's going to be really, really, really left behind. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. Number 1, Pops has got a nice livery in there, pink and purple. Hulky's gone for the pink. And otherwise, Greg's in is that a Castrol type one? Green, red and white? Not sure if that is Castrol or not. Can't really see from here. And then we've got a couple of red ones, a couple of grey ones, and just waiting for Grenster at the moment. Right. I think Grenster... I have fixed engine tuning that can't be removed unless I go and buy a new engine. Oh, don't do that. What I would say is just sit this one out, Grenster. I'll run with the 8. I'll run with the 8 of us. I mean, as long as it's under 600 pp, it doesn't matter, does it? Can you get it below 600 pp? Can you get it below 600 by sticking a ballast or whatever on it? Hello, number one. But I want to get this one underway pretty quickly. Oh, have I got... See, this is why I don't do these. This is why I don't do these. Because it always turns into trouble. This is all part of the experiment. Because I always go extreme and lower. And it looks like we've got some other tuning parts on that one. So it'd be interesting to see if Gr.x runs away out front with what he's done, or whether it's just in the mix. We'll see. We'll have to see. Right, as soon as everybody's in, we're going to get going. I need to tick in. And what tyres am I on? All good. Right, let's get this one underway in just a moment. So we've got Greg White and Ollie, Gr.x and Gr.x, me, Hulky, number one Pops, Wheels Racing, and Sephiroth. So I'm just waiting for Wheels and Zeph, and then we will get running. Right, I'm just waiting for Wheels. Yeah, I always get a bit confused because it's extreme and lower. You would think that was all of the tuning parts. So I'm a bit confused as to why it does it. Yeah, you can do the triangle. You can do the triangle. I wasn't going to worry about it too much, but there you go. So basically, Greg is a 310 horsepower. Ollie's at 347. Gr.x is at 377. Wheels is at 294. Gr.x is 381. I'm at 313. Sephiroth is at 344. Hulk is at 275. And number one Pops is 345. So massive difference. There's a little bit of a difference in the weight. But like I said, you know, we're all at 599-ish PP. So will be interesting. Will be very interesting to see how this one goes. So although everybody's at 600 PP, the horsepower is different. But have people done weight saving? Have they done things with, you know, with the engine? Have they done things with drivetrain and stuff like that? So it will be interesting. I'm expecting, like I said, this to not be a particularly close run race. Yeah, Mikey, I do normally do that, but again, when I used to run the non-bot ones, I used to set the weight and the horsepower as well. But like I said, I was really interested to see what people came up with and how different it is. Because I had a few people saying, can you not just run like, you know, Bop X races without worrying about all the other bits and pieces? And so I thought tonight I'll give it a go. I wish I had my headphones on because I love the pop and burble on this car. You guys will probably be able to hear it a lot more than I can. One of these days I'm going to go back to wearing headphones, but I do like streaming without the headphones on, if I'm honest. And I tend to find then when I'm in the headphones, I tend to get a little bit more concentrated on the racing rather than the streaming. And also the other thing as well is it tells you guys that I'm in serious mode, not streaming mode. So when I've got headphones on, you guys are not always expecting me to be looking at the chat and stuff like that. So it's one of those things that I tend to do. Whoa, broke traction there, big time. We're going to need to get around for another one. We bin that badly through there. Oh, and again. back end of this goes, all of a sudden, it's like solid, 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 on rails, on rails, on rails, and then suddenly that back end just goes, you know what, I've had enough. You've asked too much of me, I'm out of here. And round it goes. I broke too late again. Have to brake slightly earlier for that corner. So lessons learnt through that corner and that lap. Wow, 4.5 seconds off the pace of the guys up front, but is that going to be a difference in car? Or is it just me sliding around through some of these corners? Gone a bit quiet because I do want to try and do my best in this to try and see how this pans out. And at the moment I don't feel like I put a good lap in. I'm only 0.03 up on this one. Oh, I'm off on the grass. Got an awful exit out of there, so that's not good. And a track limit into the bargain. Slower anyway. Oh dear. Right, so we got Grenster's up there with a 96, but with engine mods. Ollie's up there with a 98. Wheels is up there with a 96. Deluxe is up there with a 90. It's a bit mixed, isn't it? 98s to 96s. I'm way off the pace. Greg is out. Greg's out of position. There's no way you should be down there in 8th. That's crazy. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That shouldn't be working like that. Ollie is basically stock. Ooh. Yeah, see, Grenster's played with this and he's putting 3 seconds ahead. So I think Grenster has immediately proven to me this is not right. Yeah, it's all right, Hulky. It's all good. It's all good, mate. So I think we've got Grenster and Ollie on row 1, Wills and D-Locks on row 2. I'm on row 3. No, sorry, Outlook number 1. Pops and Sephiroth is on row 3. I am on row 4 with Greg and Hulky's off the back. But I think that, yeah, you know, a PP, just having a standard PP limit, we've already blown that straight out of the water. This is why I go bop. This is why I go bop on all of my races. And I've ditched the PP, even with the PP with the weight and the horsepower settings, because it just throws everything out. And those people, as Grenster's saying, you know, he knows how to tune stuff. If you know how to tune and you've got the time to tune, you can get such an advantage that it just wrecks the racing. So we'll see how this one goes. We've got 6 laps, and I'm expecting to see quite a difference in the performance across the field here. I might be wrong. We'll see. Hopefully, I'll be proven wrong. We'll have to see. Ooh. Gwenster's right up behind me already. Oh. What can we do? What can we do? No, Raw. I'm pushing as hard as I can to try and stay with these guys. I think you could see why I normally disable the... I just go with extreme and lower, because with those engine mods, Grenster is just disappearing up front. having dropped to the back, he's now flying. I'm picking up penalties. I'm just trying to stay with the guys up front and failing miserably. This is at least answering a few questions for me, which is good. Ooh. Ollie's doing okay. Ollie said his was pretty much stock, his car. He's absolutely going really well, is Ollie. I don't know if he's on the, is he on the newer car or the older car, Ollie? I can't remember. We'll have a look at the end. Wills and Greg in front, just well, Greg is just slowing down. But Wills is now 3.5 in front. Is 4.3, 4.4, 4.5. Be very, very, very interesting to watch the replay on this one back later on. As per usual, I've got the measure of this car right at the end of the race. We're only 0.98 faster, so not even a tenth of a second, just under. I think I might have just lost that through there anyway. But we've got what, 1, 2, 3. We've got 3 key groups of cars and me on my own. So I would not be expecting to get 3 groups of cars in this race, if I'm honest. Not around Michelin Raceway Road, Atlanta. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All part of the experiment. Granson says, it's loud and clear. Extreme and lower tuning parts in this race would have made at most my car 0.2 slower per lap. Okay. But what it's interesting just to see. Although Granster was in the newer car as well. So let's have a little look. Let's have a little look and see how everything panned out in that one. But then 0.2 of a lap is over a second through the race. So it's over a second faster. So I'm just, I don't know. Like I said, I just wanted to have a little look, and see. Ollie was stock apart from the brakes and tyres. Right, so the result. So Ollie and Gr.x were in the 98 car. Everybody else is in the 96 car. So it's interesting that the 90, other than Grenster out there in the 96, the 98 was way ahead by some 4 seconds at the end there. And Ollie and Grenster were a full 13 ahead of Gr.x. Then you got 15 back to Zephyroff in 4th, Wheels in 5th. I got 6, 22 seconds further back. Number 1 Pops, I would have thought he would normally be right up there in a car like that. 32 seconds off the pace. And then Hulky 39, and Greg he did stop at the back there. So yeah, I'm just I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on the whole just bop it idea, if I'm honest. I'm not sold on the idea. I like our bop races. I think particularly in the road cars, they always bring everybody together, and we have some really close racing. Yes, we normally end up with a couple of bunches, but yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Grenster, my our car had a lot of things going. No brakes, no transmission. I had downforce suspension, LSD, and power ballast tuned on it. Yeah. I'd be interested in the chat for a thumbs up for tuned, like we just did, or thumbs down for if you prefer just straight bop. In mind, I have my own ideas already. What are we on? GR3s in this one? We're on the GR3s. What we got? We got the Mercedes Beetle and 911. Number 1 Pops is in the 911. Ooh. Greg's gone for the 4C. We're going to wind up with a right old mix of cars here, aren't we? I might go with the 992, I think. And what tyres are we after? We are after racing softs. So William is thumbs down. Ollie is up and down. Gwens is going to keep his thumbs in the middle, but I'm glad to share my tunes for those interested. Mad Mikey is down if it's like this, but it can work. So Mad Mikey, you're on about if we religiously stick to the same car. I would imagine that's what you're talking about, that you feel it would work if everybody was in the same car. But I'm putting words in his mouth now. That might not be what he means at all, of course. Zephyroff was thumbs up. Okay. Oh, Hulky's gone in the McLaren. got a big old mix of cars already here. Greg's gone for the McLaren. I was hurrying on the McLaren. Ollie's gone for the Mercedes. Wheels is in the 296. Oh, I was humming and hawing about that McLaren, you know. What's Mr. Kobe going in, I wonder? He's gone for the Lexus as well. So we've got Grenster and Lexus. I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to be very, very naughty. Have I got it? I should have. I can't see it. How many miles have I done in this car? Probably not very many. Right, 40 is where we're going. At the moment, we got Drak Fury's in the Beetle. Ollie is in the Mercedes. Hulky is in the McLaren. Wheels is in the Ferrari. Zephyroff is in the Ford. Grenster is in the Lexus, as am I. Greg is in the McLaren. Delox is in the NSX, I think. Hulky is in the McLaren. Number 1 Pops is in the 911. Jack's in the Lexus. Right, I'm going to dive out on track just for the moment and just see what this is like, this car. It's, as you can see, I've only done 46 miles in this, which isn't a lot. Cool, it sounds meaty. Whoa, there's a big old slide under power. Lexus is like the M6. That should be at home. Jonathan Yates, thank you for joining and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Looking at the chat, I've just gone deep. Ugh. Where are we? We're almost ready to go. Lexus is a bit of a handful, I'm not going to lie. Right, we got Jack, Kobe, Greg White, Ollie and Grenster, Wheels Racing, Even and Delox, me, Zephyroff, Hulky, Drak Fury, number 1 Pops. Let's get into the qualifying and see what we can do. And man Mikey says, I feel the Lexus is very much like the M6. Let's hope you're right. Let's hope and pray you're right, because I do like the M6. But I'm constantly at the moment jumping into the wrong car. It's driving me insane that I keep doing that at the moment, and I really must stop doing that. Yeah, Grenster finds it more stable of the two, the M6, and I must admit, this does seem a little bit tail happy on the exit of the corners. Yeah, the BMW can sort of jump on the power, it's quite forgiving. This Lexus does seem to be a bit, no, you're giving me too much. There you go, look. Mikey's saying stick with one car. That's very true. I mean, I've watched Mikey. He's really got to grips with the Audi R8, and I think it's a bit like, you know, the professional racing drivers. They have one car for the season and they really like it and get used to it and understand it and know its quirks. I really ought to do the same. Although I did do that for a while. I was always in the BMW, and people are like, why are you always in the BMW? Why don't you try different cars? Occasionally I try different cars. Whoa. Let's get around, come on. Right on the back of Ollie. Johnny Racer, thank you for popping in. Evening. I thought I would subscribe to the channel with clean and safe racing. Thank you very much. I have had some great battles with real racing. Is Bad Boys. Oh, in Bad Boys open lobbies. Well, if you want to come and race with wheels in here. Whoa. Don't do that. Yeah, this is probably not the right car for me. I think that, yeah, just come and join us. If you do ! join, it will tell you what to do to join. Oh, in the way of Greg there. Oof. This thing is... Oh, me no liking this car. I don't like this car at all. Do not like this car one little bit. Should have gone with the BMW, Mikey. You're dead right. You are so right. Go with the car that you know. Learn it. I am going to go to my garage later on. I'm going to get rid of every single GR3 car with the exception of the M6. I'm going to get rid of every single GR4 car with the exception of the Genesis, and never make this mistake again. And if any of you think I'm doing that, well, you're wrong. I like all the different cars. Yeah, Mad Mikey goes with the Audi. He's really good in those Audis. I tell you what, if the BMW M4 was a little bit more competitive in an average person's hands, other than the gentleman that I am following, who can do anything in any car. Yeah, if the M4 was more competitive, I think I would probably go for the BMWs every single time. Alas, that is not the case. We're not going to get around for another one. So I need to do a reasonably decent ending to this one. How are we doing? Oh, we're only a little bit up. Now we're in the wall. Thought we were. Just let Greg through. Oh. No, it's giving me a helping hand. Thank you, Greg. So, even without Greg's help, we only managed to get up to 6th. Oh, 2 seconds off the pace. I feel so slow these days against Ollie and Grenster and Wills and Greg, and just feel so slow at the moment. There's a couple of Genesis GR3 cars, aren't there? Grenster, I think. There's a GR3 car and another one. I used to run the Genesis GR3 a lot. It was my grinding car at Stardegna for a while. And it was one of the very, very first races that I put into the randomizer, which is purely a Genesis GR3 car. One make race. It was one of the very, very first ones that I did put in there. So yeah, maybe, you know, could go Genesis maybe. The trouble is, I'm a BMW man. I love my BMWs. I really do. And of course, the BMW, you got the wonderful M2 competition. Then you got the M4, the M6. You know, you've got cars right way through. You've got that amazing BMW VGT. I really wish we could run that more often. But yeah, there's just so many good BMWs. It's just that the M4 lets it down. When are they going to sort the M4 out? It's so slow. Ollie and Grenster are going to be leading us away on pole and second. Wills and Greg behind on row number 2. Row number 3 is Drak Fury and number 1. I am on row number 4 with Zephyroff. Hulky and Jacoby on row number 5. And then Deluxe off the back at the moment. Let's get this one underway. Just a quick, short 6-lap race on this one. Do I fancy the manufacturers this time round, Saturday? I can't do Saturday. I cannot. This is my problem. I can't do Saturday. Deadpool saw a video about the older Hyundai Genesis GR3 was a solid car, now in bop with great acceleration. Yeah, one of the Genesis GR3s I really liked. One of them, I can't remember which one it was. Really, really good car. Really good car. Maybe I need to have a little think about it. Right, here we go. Here we go. Go out was slow off the line. I'm going to try and stay out of trouble. Ooh. I read that one well, didn't I? For a change. Ooh. The front of my car has just been redesigned to look like the back of Jack Kobe's car. But he didn't notice. He didn't notice. He didn't notice a thing. I promise you. Ollie's out front, Jack Fury's second, Jack Kobe's in third. At 3 of 6, every corner I go through, I'm worrying I'm going to spin. Haven't quite got the confidence on the accelerator that I normally do in the BMW. Oh, no. Go on the curb there. Went a bit too deep. Bit too early there as well. Jack Kobe's going after Ollie. I don't know how far. What is he? 3 seconds behind Ollie with 2 to go. No, 3 to go. We've only just started at number 4, so he's got 3 laps. He's got to be about a second a lap faster. Oh, game on up front, I think. Jack Kobe's doing 1:38. I don't know what Ollie's doing. Keep it clean and tidy through there, but it's a massive lift on the way in and through. It's not going to help me at all. Two to go. Jack is 5 seconds down the road. I think he's still a couple of seconds off of Ollie at the moment. Can he close up at all? Is he doing enough? It's going to be very, very close on the last lap from what I can see. Looking very close on the map now, the mini map. Just a slight view of them as they went round that corner. Got that completely wrong. Oh, Jack Kobe's right with him. Just a little bit too far back to enjoy the battle in front. Oh, it's a slow car. Oh no, Ollie's off. Jacoby's going slowly. What's going on? Has there been a coming together? Oh, it looks like Ollie might have done Kobe. Oh, no, no, no. As soon as Jacoby comes up behind me, I bin it. Oh, no. I just got Kobe'd. That's officially called being Kobe'd. Come on, get round. Oh, touch the wall. Oh, that was a tough one. Oh, dear. Whew. No, made a mistake. Why is it whenever Jacoby gets up behind me, I bin it, I make a mistake? Jack, you've got to stop doing that to me. You've got to stop doing that to me. You just put the collie wobbles up me. And I just go... Just turn into a floppy fish. It annoys me. Why do I do it? Why? Why? Oh, man, alive. Oh, my apologies, Jack. Can't take it flat in that car, says Ollie. I can't go through the chicane of death flat into the GR3s. Oh, my word. I had the opportunity to go for it with Jacoby and I blew it again. I blew it yet again. Oh, why is it that I always mess up when Jack gets behind me? It's like when I got Rory up behind me. It's like when your heroes get behind you, the guys that you really admire, and I admire an awful lot of people here, but the guys that you really want to aspire to, the ones that you really want to race with, you always bin it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Oh, William says, turn one was like a daily race. Do you know what? I could see that unraveling. Guys, you need to be careful into turn one. I could see all that happening. I thought I'm just going to go in there really slow. I'm going to stay right on the inside out of the way because I could see everybody was just going to hit each other. Just, guys, you've got to be careful into turn one. Jack Kobe was your winner. A 137.3. Miles faster than anybody else. I got second with a 138.9. Some hard battling there at the end with Drat Fury is in third with a 138.8. Ollie in the Mercedes in fourth. Number one Pops fifth. D-Lock sixth. Wheels in seventh. Zephyroff in eighth. Greg in ninth. But I think Greg was potentially slowing down for somebody. I'm not quite sure. Grenster 10th and Holkey in 11th. But Jack Kobe, me and Drat Fury, you're 1, 2, 3. Right, what we're going to do now is we're going to get back into these races that we're going to be doing at the weekend. Not at the weekend, on Friday. These aren't exactly the same. The tyre wear isn't in play. And also, we're only 6-lap races because I want to concentrate and I want to try and get better. But we shall see. Drat Fury saying, yellow flag that turn one on me. If you've got a problem, then stick it up in the stewards on Discord. You all know what to do on that one. Right, we are in blah 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 blah. Yeah, we are blah. Change car. I'm gonna take Mad Mikey's advice here. I am gonna jump into, what tires are we on for this? Any of them. I'm gonna go medium tires. I'm gonna go in the BMW, and we're gonna see how we do. We're gonna go for the B main this one. Greg, right. I tapped you, Drac. Then I got tapped into Grenster. No bad. Still had good race, but was my fault, he says. Did I not save the replay? I'm sure I saved the replay, didn't I? Did I not save the replay? Grenster, the Ford GT did not work here. I wonder if 296 is better. I'm scared for FR tire wear. Okay. Right, so I'm going to get this one underway at 5 past on this one. So the qualifier is at 05, so just 3 minutes. We know the track. We should be good. We'll just get going pretty quickly. What we got here, so Golly says, I had to lift a lot, Jack. If you had, obviously, to not hit the wall. Jack Kobe said I was on for a 36 Ollie. Wow. And then, obviously, there was the big coming together. But if you're going to do it, yeah, do it with the leader. Crash out the leader. Always, never a good thing. But there we go. All good fun. All good fun. All good fun. All good fun. Yeah, we managed to get second in that. I was gifted that, though. Obviously, with Ollie and... see, the benefit is when you've got two people that are really racing hard out front, let them crash and then pick up the pieces. That's what people keep telling me. Just pick up the pieces. Right, Kobe. Oh, into the wall. He's in the BMW. Interesting. Grenster's gone for the Ferrari. Libiatha's gone for the WRX, the Subaru. Oh, Subaru. So looking a little bit lively there. Zephyroff is in the Mazda, I think. Wills is in the McLaren. Brad Fury is in the Beetle. Ollie is in the Mercedes. I am in the BMW, and Greg is in the GTR. Deluxe is in the NSX. Outlaw number 1 Pops is in the Porsche, and I could see that Jack Kobe's saying softs for this one. I mean, it is 1-on-1, isn't it? This is only one. Yeah, it's 1-on-1. We're not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, I hear you, my friend. I'm going to go softs. I'll go soft. I'll go soft. No, it has to be mediums. The room's set up to mediums. What's he on about? What's he on about? What is he on about? You can. Oh, I tell you what, because in the thingy, I've got racing, soft, medium, and hard. I had all of the tyres available in this one. Should we open? I got this one slightly set up wrong. Let's open them all up. I'll open them all up to all of the tyres. MZ Motorsports, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Let's get some practice in on the soft tyres, I think. On this one. So we did mediums yesterday. We're going to go softs today. We'll see how we go. All right. Okay. So we've got, as soon as everybody's in, we'll go. We've got Jack Kobe, Ollie, Grenster, Wills, Deluxe, me, Jack Fury, number 1, Greg White, Zephyroff, Libiath, and Rita are your runners. We will see how we go. MC, I'm on track towards the end of the semester. I am close to graduating from college. That is such good news. And good evening, Rita. Good evening to you, my friend. Great news, MZ. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the States at the end, or will you be going back home? Rita's going to spectate. Is Greg spectating or racing? Don't know if Greg is racing or not. I'll ask him. Because I know sometimes he will be watching and helping. If he's spectating, I'm hoping he's going to jump on board with me and give me some tips. Rita, jump on board with me. Give me some tips later on. I need them. Oh boy, do I need the tips. I need the tips. Believe me, I need the tips. Do this, do that, and don't do the other. Mind you, Rita will give me a straight answer. Mitchell, drive faster, don't spin, don't crash, try harder. There you go. That will be the sum of the advice. It won't. But Rita comes up with some good advice. And I need it. Right, here we go. Let's get out there and see what we can do. We're back in the BMW. We are back in the Beamer. Oh, Grenster's going to give us a chance here, guys. Or we can jump on the loud pedal more now. We'll need to make some space to the guys up front. Let's see if they run away from me first of all. This is like a very familiar place. Just a reminder, tomorrow, very, very, very different to what I have been doing on Wednesdays. I am not doing a public lobby despite a number of people being in Holkey's GT Championship tomorrow. I've opened this one up to friends, as in PSR registered racers, and also I've opened it up to TCSRL guys as well. So basically it's going to be friends. There will be a private room, there'll be a lobby code as normal, and we're going to be doing the Nordschleife all night long in BMW cars, and this is all in memory and respect and celebrating the life of Ewan, even, if I get it right. And there's still some debate on the pronunciation of his name, and I'm going with the pronunciation that Jimmy used in his video earlier on, because I believe he will have met him and on the grid at the Nordschleife. So yeah, it'll all be in respect of viewer tomorrow. Come on, get round. Right, let's see how we go. Oh no, I've got the Cobinator behind me. No! Go away! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! He's already right up behind me. Nobody come out of that corner so fast. I thought I came out of there pretty well. Oh, it slid into the wall still. Come on, we can do better than that. I've lost my wingman. He's going to be right up behind me in a minute. You watch. He's on the power so much quicker than me. So much quicker. It's so not fair. He's still quicker. I love it because he gives me a little nudge on my back bumper when it's telling me that I'm not quite quick enough through that corner. I could be quicker. It's the little telltale. Come on, you can go quicker than that. Whoa! Oh, where did we finish? 8! 2 seconds! 2 seconds off. Why are those guys so fast? Oh, why are they so quick? These guys, so fast. It's so not fair. Jack, I don't know who was reversing. I had my eyes shut. I don't know who it was. Somebody was coming back across the track. Oh, I thought, oh, I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to be in trouble. I really thought I was going to be in trouble. But, yeah, no, interesting one. Thankfully, I managed to get through. How on earth you got through without crashing? I don't, unless they were ghosted. How on earth you got through? I don't have a clue. Oh, that would have been a big one in real life. Did you go through them? Oh, William, I'm so sorry. It was me. Didn't know where I was on track. He got lost. Oh, William, the moral of that story is don't spin. It's easy. Just don't spin. Ah, oh, but he's going to be out on front. So he's going to run away. So you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Wills and Ollie are going to be leading us away on lap 1, on row 1. Grenster and Greg White on row 2. Number 1, Pops and Libiata on 3. I'm lining up with Drat Fury on 4. And Delox and Sephiroth on 5 with Jack Kobe at the back. Rita's watching this one. She is going to be watching me like a hawk and saying, come on, Mitchell, you can do better than that. Yes, I do need to do better than that. So come on, Rita. What tips? What tips? Top 10 is all different cars, says Grenster. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, Ollie says, I'm all good. The tattoo place had to cancel as they had something important come up, which is a shame. Oh, no. I was looking forward to seeing your arm and your hand. Head down, Mitch. No talking. She's bossing me around already. I'm in trouble already. We haven't even started yet. I know where that's coming from. Because I wanted to do that once before. Or I nearly got into trouble. Nearly got into trouble? I think I did get into trouble. Right, yes, head down. Oh, no, 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 I'm getting squeezed. I'm getting squeezed. I was a bit far back there, but never mind. Oh. 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 I have to be so careful with some of these cars on the outside through some of these corners. Hopefully I'm leaving enough room for everybody. Here comes Greg behind me. Another one of my heroes that I've gonna have to try and keep behind. It's as bad as having Jack Kobe behind you. I tell you, the amount of times I've chased Greg, he's right up there as one of the guys I want to be as good as. And here he comes. Greg and Jack are always ready to mentor, help people and push on track and not hold back. So I've really got to get the bit between my teeth for this one. We've got Ollie and Wills in front. The two youngsters are in front. So what can I do for the old boys? Can I do anything? Rita is now screaming at the television. Shut up, Mitchell. Get your head down. Watch what you're doing. Stay out the wall. Huge slide through there. Thing is, I am leaning on these tyres a little bit. Mikey, why didn't you get me back in the BMW earlier on? I really must sell all of my GR3 cars. Except for this one and the Endurance. He's getting away up front a little bit in this one. We have got to be careful of the tyres because we are putting through them a little bit much at the moment. I wonder if anybody's going to pit or whether we're just going to take this to the end. William, thou will spin. You do the 360, my friend. Just imagine you are a pizza. Roundy, roundy, roundy you go. I don't mean that at all. I'm hoping he's just going to keep going. The two of us. Ding-dong battle here. This is shaping up to be a good one. Oh, this is shaping up to be a good one. Oh no. Oh no. I've just seen the flashing lights in the rear view mirror. Ooh. Sorry, Wills. I've got the Cobinator behind me. Let's just block him off. Big old slide there. There's no way I'm going to get this home on these tyres, surely. Oh, I just bumped Kobe. Oh, no, no. Oh, sorry, Wells. I'm going to have to get that place back. Sorry, William. Right, let's get on with this now then. No, I'm on the grass. Sorry, Greg. All dirty tyres now, dirty tyres. All very dirty tyres. I've got all the quick guys around me now. This is not fair. Oh, Kobe's gone round. Oh! My tyres are done. How does this car drive on no tyres, I wonder? I wonder if these guys have still got tyres. Oh, Coda, not now, mate. I'll let you out in a moment. Hold on. Got to watch that tyre. That left-hand tyre. My race engineer's not giving me any instruction about pitting, so I'm carrying on. The only instruction I can see is head down and shut up. Oh, we've lost the tyres. Tyres have gone completely. Pit, 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 says Rita. Too late now. Oh no, these tyres are completely gone. I have got no tyres on this Beamer whatsoever. This is a suicidal experiment, Rita. Jack, if you're coming up behind me, I have got no tyres at all. None at all. So I'm going to be braking really early. Right, Gr.x has gone too. Oh. Wow. Oh, dear, 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 dear. 8. Those tyres were gone. Drenched around the mediums. Oh, dear, dear, dear. It was fun on the softs for a while, but oh boy, at the end, not clever. Not clever at all. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Should have gone with the mediums, definitely. A lot of fun, though. Oh, boy. I'd love to know what tyres the other guys were on. Actually, let's cancel that. That's what I want to do. Gr.x, sorry for the bridge hit. I wasn't trusting GT7 ghosting, so I tried to take evasive action. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Oh, William, the tyre whisperer, strikes again. So, William, 2:11.367 and the fastest lap in that McLaren. Gr.x in second in the 2.96 with the 2:11.122, and Ollie in the Mercedes with a 2:09.897. Greg in the GTR Nismo, Libiath in the 911, Gr.x in the NSX, and Jack Kobe in the BMW GT6 Sprint. 7 cars in the top 7 places. That doesn't help me to choose a car now, does it, guys? That doesn't help me at all. Van Jack Fury's in the Beetle. Oh, and then Zephyroff in the Ford GT. Oh man, alive. Oh, why did Zephyroff quit? No, why did you quit? Zephyroff, you need to let me know. I had to hand out a warning the other night for a rage quit. I need to know why. Wow, that was a bit crazy. But Wheels, Grenster, and Ollie, you're 1, 2, 3. Right, let's load up the next one, which is this one here. And I'll go down. I'm going to turn all of the tyres on. just so that people can choose whatever they want. And then we'll get going. Oh, Zephyroff, it lost his connection. Not a problem, my friend. That's fine. Not a problem. That's all right. You don't normally rage quit, so I thought it was something weird. There we go. Ollie pitted from P1 and managed to get back to P3. Oh, so you did pit. Oh, I should have pitted, shouldn't I? Rita, why didn't you call me out in the pit earlier? I think I need to fire. Do I need to fire my race engineer, guys? Did she let me down there? Or did I let the team down? I think I need you guys to let me know. I think you guys need to let me know. Right. Right, it's been suggested to me that this should be pretty good. Grenster says, hire me as new engineer. Yeah, but I can't because you're racing. And you're P1R. You see, you're P1R. You're not PSR. But then I suppose... No, Rita's not anything when she's in here. Why does Jack Kobe go no? Jack, what should I go in? What should I go in? Oh. Do you reckon that's going to be too slow, the McLaren F1? Yes, I know it is. I'm jesting with them. I don't know which one to go with. I don't know which one to go with. What's Jack gone with? He's gone with the NSX. Should we go with the NSX? I'm going to go with the NSX just to copy Jack, and we'll see how we go. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. Right. Where are we? We've got Jack Kobe, Ollie, Grenster and Wheels, D-Locks and me, Zephyroff, Libiath, Hulky, Rita, Outlaw, and Greg. I'm going to be starting this one at 25 par. No, 35. X35. Assuming that Greg is in. Or Greg is going to spectate this one. Greg's spectating. Oh, number one Pops is in the police car. He's going to be chasing me to put a ticket on. Rita's in the TCSRL PSR livery. And yeah, let's just see how we go. Oh, this is going to be a bit difficult, this one. This is going to be a tough old race. I struggled here last night. Big time. What I need to do is to do better. And I've not had a chance to study any of the laps, which is a bit of a shame. Is Rita racing or is she my race engineer? Greg, you might have to be my race engineer. I think Rita's racing. I know I'm qualifying on the mediums. Just want to get a handle on the car. So we're going to be way off the pace. I'm not worried about that. Don't know what tyres Kobe's on, but let's see what I can do. Ooh. Toby and Hulky are running away. Hulky's flying. Hopefully he doesn't get intimidated like I do with Jack Kobe behind him. Definitely no playing around with traction control like I did last night. Wow, well, he's put a blinder in. And Wheels, the two youngsters, going really well up front. Oh, Wheels, a 2 minutes .950. If he can go a whole second faster, he's going to get in the 219s. Don't think I've ever seen a 219 around here. Sorry, a 259. I'll do the math while I'm racing. Especially chasing down my mate up front here. Gr.x has gone for a 159. I've gone for a trip through the grass. So Gr.x is the first one in the 159s. The gauntlet has been thrown down, William. Oh. Is that Jack behind me? It is. Okay. Fortunately, I've messed this one up a little bit. Look at that little section there. Slow there, but well, we are 2.3 seconds off the pace at the moment. Gr.x 159.8, really quick out front, really quick. Jack, no, there's no need to pit in this one. Obviously, it's going to be different when we do the longer 20-minute race. Then everything will be a little bit more different. But for the moment, no, you don't need to. getting awfully warm in here. Just turn my fan on a bit. Oh, try and cool me down. Quality's dropped on the stream. It should be all right now. It's running at 32 CPU, so oh, it's back now. Might just be doing a bit of funniness maybe. Gr.x and Wheels are going to be leading us away on row number 1. Row number 2 is Deluxe and Ollie. 3 will be myself and Hulky. 4, outlet number 1, Pops and Libiath. Zephyroff and Jacoby on row number 5. And Rita are at the back at the moment, watching her coming through. And Greg is going to be watching, and hopefully he's going to be riding on board with me for at least 1 or 2 of these laps. And I'm hoping for a stream of Mitchell do this comments in the chat afterwards. That's what I'm hoping for. And hopefully I'll be able to find half a second or so. Right, just waiting a moment just whilst everybody sorts their tyres out, because they might be wanting to go with different tyres. So I'm going to do the race. It's going to be starting at 44. Zephyroff, can you qualify in any tyres and then use another on the start of the race? I would believe so. That is the norm. That's the norm. You can normally, in all of the lobby races, you can normally qualify on what you want. So mostly people qualify on the racing softs, and then they will then jump onto whatever tyre they want for the race. I was just running on mediums there because I want to get a feel for the tyre in the middle. So not the softs, not the hard. I want to get a feel for the one in the middle and just see how we're doing. I can see the Hulky, Grenster, Ollie and number 1 are all ready. So it looks like most of the people are ready to go. I'm just going to wait for it to hit 45 and then I'm going to be going. So I am drinking. I've got a really bad headache today. So I'm trying to keep my fluids up. Although I don't want to cough. Oh, don't cough. Please don't cough. Coughing is the worst thing. No, Zephyroff, normally you can mix. So a lot of them will have been racing. They'll be on the racing softs to quali, and then they will switched out to hards or mediums or softs. It depends on the strategy that people are going to go with. You know, somebody might go softs and decide to do a pit. Others might decide to go hards and go make sure they got tyre. Others might decide to do something different. Who knows? But what you want to do is always check the race settings if you're not sure. In fact, my advice is to always check the race settings in any race that you're in, so you know what you're doing. Although that probably doesn't help you with the answer to your question, if I'm honest. That would be the race director that will probably need to answer that question. Right, I was absolutely atrocious around here last night, so forgive me. I am going a little bit quiet in this one to try and learn what I can. Or, like Grenster, I got the power down a little bit too early there and backstepped out. A little bit too greedy. no. Too greedy on the curb. I just had a look and I saw that Ollie and Jack were both bearing down on me. And I thought, no. Maybe I need to turn my mirrors off for Friday. Pops behind me by 0.7. I've got Rita's 3.5 down the road. And she's getting into a battle with somebody. Hulky, I think. Oh, I'd love to get into well with that battle. Both going really well. Didn't hook up the curb there at all. Looks like Rita's got past Hulky. Didn't hook up the curb there. So it's still 3.5 seconds down the road. We're not really making much inroad into any of those guys up front there. In fact, if anything, they're pulling away. My tyres are gone. Completely gone. Ooh. anybody else is going to have to pit. Cody's just got past Holkey. Holkey is 15 seconds down the road. Ollie's in. Holkey's in. Holkey hooked that up nicely. I got into the barrier big time. Ah. Come on, get round, get round, get round. Holkey down to 2.8, but it's not enough. Oh, didn't go through that. You hook up the curb, it's supposed to pull the car around. For some reason, this car on the mediums just seems to jump out the corner. And that puts me into the wall. Any chance of catching Holkey now is gone. Damage, I've got no front aero at all. So once again, this strategy is not paying off. At all for me. I still don't know how to run this race. Hulking's done by about 4.5 seconds, and we're down in 8. I just cannot get this one right. I just cannot get this one right. Grenster, sorry Jack. Worn tyres came into play and understeered more than I was hoping. Just. Yeah. Not quick enough. Not quick enough at all. Look at that. Came into that nearly half a minute off the pace. Oh. Right. We're gonna have to work harder on this. We really, really are. Because that is not good enough. Not good enough at all. Right, the result. Wheels Racing out there with a 2:01.3 and the fastest lap. Grenster with a 2:02.8. Jack Kobe with a 2-minute 068. All in the NSX Concept GT16. Delox in 4th. Ollie 5th. Rita 6th. Hulky 7th. I got 8th. Everybody in the NSX other than Zephyroff, who was in 9th, and number 1 Pops in 10th. And Libiath with a DNF on that one. Top 3. Wills, Grenster and Jack Kobe. Right, that is it for tonight. So I'm just going to say thank you everyone for tonight. And we will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. But for now, I am going to be heading off. And I will see you very, very soon. Tomorrow night, remember, we're doing the Nordschleifer in memory of Ewer, and we're going to be in the BMWs. You can grab his liveries if you want or run your own, and we're going to be Nordschleifer all night long. It's going to be absolutely great. Catch up with me then just before 9 o'clock, and in the meantime, have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. For now, take care. Bye.